podcast is in the building.
Javante Tank Davis, right back at you with another one. Thanks, man.
Yo, Rize podcast family, what's going on? How everybody feeling today, man? Y'all was gonna almost fuss me out. We wasn't gonna do it tonight, but luckily I got off early, so we gonna rock this thing out like we supposed to. 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions. You know, the hard hitting, devastating puncher. Everybody running, they talking all the talk, but they won't say let's fight. Javante Tank Davis. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. EOE, education over everything. Make sure if y'all over there on the east side of town tomorrow, y'all go check out Sherry's Essentials right there on McElderry Street behind Northeast Market. 12 rolls of toilet tissue for $7. Excuse me, you can't beat that, man. Shout out to Sherry's Essentials, man. Shout out to Bad Girl Promotions, man. I know they got something cooking for us. It's ready to be some fire. So shout out to Bad Girl Promotions, man. Make sure y'all go check out KenichiBed.com. Use code TRP, get 15% off. And make sure y'all go check out Damari No Slip at www.noslihp.com. Check him out with his artwork and his merch, man. They over there balling, man. So, support the guys, man. Last but not least, we got Under Armour out of the way. Well, if we didn't, Under Armour, appreciate everything you do for the gym and the community. Last but not least, man, y'all know it. Squeeze fussing because he ain't getting it. I'm just waiting on it. They sent us in the mail. Y'all say it with me. Box Raw. What's going on, everybody? Let me get over here in this Chizat. Welcome everybody in. 86 Baby Murray, what it do? I'm the real deal Israel. How you feeling? Stretched out boxing. Miss Tonya Vandross Williams Jr., how you doing? Miss Arena in the building. Miss Tonya Vandross, member for 6 months. Appreciate the continued support, man. You always in the chats, the super chats, the comments, text messages, man. Appreciate you, Miss Tonya. You're a blessing to this channel. Appreciate you again, Miss Tonya. Shout out for the $10 super sticker, man. Really means a lot. We need the support. We got some action coming up, man. We got some fights coming up, and we're going to need y'all help and support to get there. Plus, we got to get Squeeze a new laptop. I'm trying to get a new camera, man. We need some help, man. Alan Johnson, appreciate you, man. What's going on? D, what's happening? Cosmic Lando, what's going on? D Rich, what's going on? Bray Marlin, how you feeling? Boss Dog, what's going on? Thomas Hill, my brethren, what's going on? Keith C, how you feeling? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Got some good news today. You know, the truth. You know what I mean? He activated his rematch. They was talking all this trash. He can't fight. He not going to do it. It's over. Hang it up. Yeah, well, we getting a part 2. And I'm sure if I know my guy like I think I do, excuse me, it's going to be a better performance than it was the last time, man. So shout out to Errol Spence, man. Answering the call, man, activating his rematch clause. We getting a part 2. That's all that matters, man. I hope he healthy enough. You know what I mean? I hope he healthy. Everything go right. Training camp go good. You know what I mean? And we gotta shut these haters up, man, because they talk and they talk. So we gotta shut them up. Hey, excuse me, that thing ice cold. What you got going on, Keith C? Congratulations on the new job. What you got going on? That motherfucker ice cold. Woo. That's what I was trying to find out. I ain't get no time to really. I just got off work. Like I said, wasn't gonna be able to do the show, but I got off early. We had a quick one tonight, so got off early. Still got time to do the show. I ain't really had time to do my due diligence to see if it's at 154 or 47, but I believe they both said it was going to be at 154 the next go round. So yeah, don't hold me to it, but that's what the talks was the last time. I'm the real deal Israel. Spence a true warrior at heart. Warriors don't give up or give in. Neither surrender. Let's get it back in blood. Whenever you're ready, King, I'm going to ride it out with you. Errol Spence Jr., Team Spence. You already know what it is, man. Oh, funny video. What's going on, man? How you feeling? Y'all know what I'm ready to do when I'm in here by myself. Y'all know what I do. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Oh shit. Oh, no, I gotta do it on here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We need all the support we can get. When y'all hit that like button, let them know y'all care about us. But you know why I'm in here, you know what I do. Oh, come on, yo. There you go. The link is in the building in case y'all want to holler at me. Abdul Malik, go ahead with that bull crap, man. Go ahead with it, man. Ain't no same result, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. I served 88. What it do? Thomas Hill said 86 baby Murray. I'm the real deal Israel. Stretched out boxing. Tony Van Jaws Williams Jr. Missing Rainer. Alan Josman. Cosmic Lando. D Rich. Bray Marlin. Boss Dog. Keith C. J Sean 33. And all funny video. What's going on? J Sean 33. What's happening? Y'all ain't gonna be happy until Earl can't talk and drooling up. Man, listen, we ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, all funny video. That's good news. Congratulations, champ. Yeah, Thomas Hill. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. What's going on, 86 baby Murray? Y'all know what it is, man. And y'all know who I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with Spence, man. Ain't no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm rocking with Spence. Yanni, what's going on? I'm trying to come down there 3rd week of September on a Friday. I want to donate in person for Smoothie and the Boston crew. Which day is best? We gotta set it up when it get close. We gotta set it up definitely when it get close because I gotta see what they got going on the schedule. That Friday, the 22nd, I gotta see what they got going on the schedule. We'll see. Kenny Kicks, welcome to the Rize podcast, champ. Thomas and Shannon Page, what's up, cuz? How you feeling? I'm still waiting on you to, to hit me up with your business, man. I'm still waiting on you. You said you was gonna start yours. I'm waiting on you so I can check you out. Coach Kenny in the building. What's happening, Coach?
What's up, man?
Man, I had a quick one tonight, in and out in an hour like a bank robbery.
Let me check. I know you said you were, you know.
Yeah, hey, when I got in it, I know Mill City coming in. You in here, I'm in by myself. Oh yeah, Mill City coming in.
Horse jockey off tonight?
Yeah. You know, Tuesdays and Thursdays, he spend his time with the grandbabies.
Okay.
Savage boy, what's going on? Mill City, come on in here with the wet Puerto Rican Jerry Carroll, man. Hey, what you think, Coach? Spence activated his rematch.
I seen that last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, it's official.
You
get the info. You get the info I don't get. I got it today.
I guess we can see what he looked like.
No, don't do my guy like that.
I don't want them to get hurt, you know.
Well, why can't Bud be the one getting hurt?
I don't mean like in the actual fight. You know, it's not to be talked about on the ad, you know. You know, before and after shit don't look good, you know.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I know what you're talking about. I get it. I'm just saying, yo, he might put hands on Wishmacon. I think they can be Tommaso, I think they're gonna be at 154 if I ain't mistaken. I don't think they're gonna be at 47. I think they're gonna be at 54.
I wish both of them the best, but you know, can't fight forever, man.
No, I dig it. But I mean, like I said, you know, I just hope he is healthy enough to fight. Money Nate, what's up, champ? Gregory Pratt, what's going on? I hope he is healthy enough to fight. Nobody wants to see nobody not for not for my pleasure. I don't want to see nobody get hurt for my entertainment.
Hell no.
But you know what I mean. The type of Doug Spence is, man. You know he gonna if he got it. If they tell him you got 1%, he gonna go with that 1%.
The two dogs going at it, boy.
Yeah. So, but if he can't fight, man, I hope his team like, look, this ain't a good move.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I hope this team like no, look, this is what it is. But if he's healthy enough to fight, I definitely want to see part 2, and I hope we get a different fight.
The rematch, the second fight, always be crazier than the first one. Well, more entertaining than the first one.
Yeah. So I mean, the only thing I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's just CTE. I think the only way you can check for brain injury is when people die, or that's just with CTE. Boxing Dad, what's up, champ? Man, so he just need to retire on that farm. He trying to buy the farm behind him. He gotta get another bag. Man, I hope he healthy enough to fight. What's going on with you, Coach? What's on your mind today?
Ain't nothing, man. In the gym working. That's all we can do, man. Keep pushing.
Okay, he said the symptoms can show. You can show the symptoms, but they can't confirm it until after you pass away. Ron Sizzle 402. Doesn't matter. Crawford gonna stop him the same way he did, just gonna be earlier. He could have stopped them early. Crawford knows guys are better on him. So round 9, Cash, Nebraska, let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, you Johnny, appreciate the support. Word up. Anytime you're able to watch a 50-50 fight, you bet 50-50, especially with live betting. Shit, no fan be butthurt.
Got a point there.
I am the real deal. Idris said my brother seen him in person and talked to him as well. And I uploaded on my Facebook. He looked and sounded good to me. I told y'all. I knew it. I already knew it. Mill City in the building.
What's good?
What's going on? Talk to me. I knew you was coming. Kenny on here. I knew you was gonna take over. I knew it was coming. And you got the wet one on like
What's going on?
Yo, you're the worst, senior. It was good, Kenny.
Unheard of, hey baby.
Just cooling.
Yeah, he got me with the nickname, the wet, what is it? What is it?
Puerto Rican wet Jerry Carroll, man.
Shit, yo. What's goody, man? Yo, I went. They activated it today, huh?
Yeah. So what you think about it though? What you think about the fight? We were just talking about that.
I say that Spence probably do a little bit better job this time around.
Do we have a chance of pulling it off?
Hell no.
I mean, it's always a chance,
Mill City just said, "Hell no, man! He gonna get me started early tonight. I was gonna wait a few minutes."
Punch his chance.
That shit coming in too slow, Kenny.
Yeah, it was off. It was definitely off, man.
I mean, you can have an off night. So what if he come in there and dominate? Then what y'all gonna say?
It wasn't a regular off night. I mean, his balance wasn't there, man. That's not normal. Fighters can be off but still have their balance. You know what I mean? He didn't have his balance.
You got the light-skinned Tony Sunshine in the building, aka Mill City.
Tony Sunshine from New York City? That's crazy.
Janelle Hill say hair be all wet up.
Now I gotta flatten the jaw. Hold on. Nah, I don't know, man. Like first 3 rounds, he looked straight to me. You know what I'm saying? He just looked like he wasn't in there. He looked uncomfortable, man. But I can see where Kenny says that he was like probably dehydrated or whatever the case may be. You know, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. They were saying all Spence can do the change is make it a close up and personal war. If he gives any space to Bud will pick him apart. Yeah, that's why I like he gonna have to come out guns a blazing.
Bud looked like he was in his 20s in that damn fight.
I think we weren't listening to people when people were saying he's physically that strong. Like he's really physically strong.
I mean, I said it in a few podcasts. Bud is strong, man. I seen him drop somebody before, man.
Nah, you said he could punch. I know what you're saying, Kenny, but I'm talking about in the tussle.
My little cousin, you know the crazy thing is, my little cousin called me the night before the fight, and he said, "Cuz, who you got in that fight?" I said, "Come on, man, I got Spence." He said, "Cuz, let me tell you something." He said, "You know, as a wrestler, that is some of the toughest conditioning that you ever gonna experience, and you are naturally strong when you do that." And I'm like, "Man, cuz I ain't trying to hear that." Earlier, duh. He said, "Cuz, listen, I want you to just look up wrestlers training." He like, "I used to wrestle." You know what I mean? Like, just pay attention to that. That's gonna give Earl an advantage in a lot of different situations on a close-up tip.
You mean Spence? I mean,
Bud. I mean, Bud.
Crawford.
He was like, man, he was like that wrestling is gonna play a part in that fight, and we seen how strong he was. And you know what I mean, all throughout the fight. So he was like, man, listen, I ain't telling you who to roll with, but just don't count out Bud. Because that wrestling is showing you like his conditioning, what he used to, how he used to training, and the type of strength that he has to have. You know what I mean? To do that. So how can Earl make it a different fight?
He can't do
wrestling,
nothing.
right? I guess he got the wrestling practice.
Nah.
The wrestling practice.
No, I'm just saying, hey, I mean, like he made a good point, and it showed. So let me ask you this too. Let me ask you why I got you on here, Mill City. What you think about all this bull crap going on with Devin and Shakur? Is that real beef or they just bullshit?
It's real beef. It's real beef for sure. You ain't gonna talk about somebody's mama and think it's gonna be all right.
These guys will do anything nowadays. They don't surprise me.
Nah, that's real. Like I was talking to his uncle yesterday. He was tight. He was tight about it. Yeah, he was tight about it.
He talking about Earl gonna have to jump out the top rope.
Fucking Shakur didn't want to talk to me the whole freaking week.
He mad.
You know how Shakur is. He get mad real quick.
I mean, you know, you cool with Kenny, so that's kind of like.
Say,
nah, I ain't gonna do that.
He's a good kid, man. He takes shit wrong sometimes, but he cool.
Who you got winning that fight, Mill City?
Shakur.
But that's the great Devin Haney.
That's cool. You know,
he made Shakur quit and spawn.
Yo, all right. I had a big fight, Kenny, the other day about this shit, right?
No, it wasn't exactly quitting.
That was the message. That was the message that was to be portrayed from releasing. Yo, he made him quit.
Hit me out. If I got a kid and I tell him you're gonna work 6 rounds, he said, so I'm not gonna let nobody use motherfucking psychology on me to go give it another round. Let's do 2 more. I said 6. Whatever happened in 6, we done. Or 8. Whatever amount of rounds I said I'm gonna do, because somebody feel like you got out on them a little bit, let's do another one. I'm saying, no, we done. It could have been that situation too, but when you look at the video, it looked like he quitting. But you never know, what was discussed in the corner, Sometimes fighters feel like the other person got the best of them and they want to keep going until they get it back. No, it don't work like that. You have a set rounds that you want to spar, and sometimes it depends on what happened in the sparring session. You might not get the rounds you plan to get. It might get cut short for real. You know what I mean? But sometimes guys get emotional. But I don't know what this case was with Shakur, they probably had already said we're gonna do 6. You know.
But the point of releasing the video, Devin made Shakur quit.
So that was the corniest shit I ever seen in my life. Right? I'm sick of watching these freaking same thing what Kenny said the other day with Frank. I'm sick of watching these one-sided little sparring sessions. They're clipped out and they're superly clipped. Like it ends exactly where you want it to end.
Exactly. Do I show the whole entire sparring session with these motherfucking?
Yeah, I want to hear round 1,
round
and
2,
and I want to hear all the way to the end.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We get that little beat. I want to hear that.
But you know, I mean, Spawn is the
shaking the hands too. You know when you shake your hands from the beginning of sparring, I gotta see that.
You know, Spawn is the new fights now. You know what I mean? That's why they releasing the video footage and all that. They picking fight outcomes off of Spawn is I mean the next best thing to a fight nowadays.
I'll tell you right now.
It's nothing like a fight.
Haney he built his career off of in the beginning, he built his career off of like sparring.
Check your mouth.
And nah, for real. Like obviously, like I ain't gonna hold you like he has a good resume. As a lightweight, he has a good resume. It was built over time, but he built like his name, like all those Instagram followers, all that. That was the sparring, and Ryan Garcia amateur fight. Those 4 fights he had. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my thing is that whole $8 million shit. That shit got me worked up. Like, first of all, how is Shakur gonna turn down the highest pay of his life and get all the titles?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that was Antonio Leonard's. I don't think that was his son. I don't even know if he got a son. They did a phone call. They didn't put no video on it. I thought I did a video on it today. I don't think that shit's real. And he said equivalent of $8,000, which is the equivalent of 25%. We're not in that round table. We don't know nothing.
Yeah, so but how did they get the $8 million though?
That's what the kid said. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even Antonio Leonard himself, the promoter of Shakur Stevenson. It's his son, supposedly.
Yeah, but so they saying 25% is $8 million, right? And so that means you bring all 25% together, all for them. That's 32.
It would be 32 million for the whole pot.
But I ain't seen neither one of them fighters make 10 million yet.
You feel me?
So I'm just not understanding the numbers or like the narrative that's trying to be portrayed, because that
then it's Bob.
don't make no sense.
You think Bob's gonna give that out? If he couldn't give Terrence 10 and Terrence had to go to Black Prime for 10?
That's fine. That shit don't make no sense. But the when you get the
that's why I don't dig into it, and I just had to do a whole live on it. I'm like, yo,
but like it's hard not to dig into it because you got people that just they said it on here, it gotta be real. And like they're not even putting the numbers together. Like, hold up, he just fought a fucking title match and didn't make 8 million. Like, the shit don't add up.
Mm-hmm. The same platform that said that they called Kenny for the Chris Colbert fight.
Come on, man.
You just gotta just do your homework and just if you know how to add and subtract,
pricing their way out of fight, man.
Come on, man. Bob's never gave out a bag like that in his life.
Floyd talked about it. That's why Floyd. That's why
maybe only Tyson Fury. That's it.
That's why Floyd left him. He said he couldn't afford him.
That's why Miguel Cotto left him. That's why Pacquiao left him. That's why Oscar De La Hoya left him. The list goes on and on and on.
Then these guys know that, and they still sign with him. I don't get it.
So that's what I'm saying. So like 8 million though. And this right, all funny video. Bill Haney said 8 million also, but the numbers just don't add up for me.
You should have went lower. You shouldn't even have went that high for us to at least make it believable.
Like,
because Shakur gets a $3 million purse. That's what he gets. You didn't need to jump $5 million off of it.
I know some guys that are fighting for $1,500 right now. Go down on the avenue, shit.
My man Switchblade to get in there, and I might put some money on Switchblade.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was yesterday's news.
You know what I mean? I got you were supposed to get on here yesterday, so I'm asking you today.
No, I know, but I was jumping on my shit yesterday. I had to talk to Shakur's uncle about the whole situation. I just started doing lives.
So you be doing StreamYards now?
I haven't added the StreamYard yet.
But you be like that type of live show?
Yeah, that you can add only one person.
You ain't doing just Instagram no more.
Yeah, I only do it with Kenny or whoever that can't get on the YouTube platform.
All right. Congratulations. Shout out to you, man. Hope you get much success, man.
Thank you.
As long as you don't keep stealing my co-host and audience. You all right with me. Y'all can have all the discussions y'all want over here at the Rize podcast.
So send these questions then.
What you think about this Charlo and Canelo undercard though? Because that undercard is fire.
Who the undercard?
You got Ramos and Lubin.
That's fine.
Barrios and Ugas.
Yeah, Barrios and Ugas, and I forgot. I'm me
got,
all day long, Yanni.
Yeah, and Cormel Moten's on it too, right?
For real?
Yeah.
How many rounds he fight?
6.
Who he fighting?
That's
Somebody
good.
3-0. Because that dude Liam Wood didn't want to fight him.
That's good, man. I wish some artists could say sure to be grinding.
Oh, I didn't know. So I didn't even know he turned pro yet.
That's gonna be his pro debut.
What weight,
126.
He's a big 126, man. Big 126.
Yep. Yeah, he was trying to fight for that title that Liam Wood had, but I guess he didn't want the smoke. He didn't want to get beat up by a 17-year-old. So I told him the same thing. I wouldn't want to get in there with you either. Imagine getting knocked out by a 17-year-old. That'd be horrible.
Where would you? We haven't seen his pro debut, but right now, where would you put Carmel Moten at on the spectrum?
Like what do you mean by spectrum?
Like where would you like A fighter, B fighter, C fighter? Where do you think he at right now?
You gotta see how he does with no headgear and the 8 ounces first. You can't just judge it off of what he's done in the amateurs because you take that headgear off and you get touched in the chin. You knocking shit out in the gym, but imagine when it's coming to you. So I can't judge it right now. When I looked at him and Liam Wood, I was like, damn, Shorty could probably beat him though. But think about it. You got Robesi Ramirez, big puncher, southpaw. You know what I'm saying? He sparred him and everything. So he said that he feels like he's ready for that level, So he's sparring world champions. I haven't seen him in the gym. I'm pretty sure Kenny has.
Yeah,
I only see him fighting. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I see him only sparring tomato cans. To be honest,
I definitely would want to see them take their time with him. Don't rush him because you got men out there, man, that got less experience than him, but they can crack.
Exactly. That's why I said that. I was like,
he's 17 years old. You give him, like I said all the time, give him 4 rounders, but he's starting out with 6. You give him 4 6 rounders, 4 8 rounders, 4 10 rounders, and you take him. He should have started out with 4 rounds though.
I know what they're gonna do though. Everybody that he does fight, just hearing just hearing that he's fighting somebody 3-0 in his first fight, automatically I'm saying they're gonna build him up. And you know how they do. You know how they do that,
look,
Kenny.
But now Whitaker turned pro with a 6 round, and he fought a guy 10-0.
Yeah.
If I ain't
So
mistaken, 10-0 with 10 KO. But
yeah,
it was the right 10-0, 10 KO person though. He probably went somewhere and got them KOs, you know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Mayweather did this. He said he amped everybody up for his career, put on the tabloids that he's gonna fight a world champion in his first fight. So we know that's not happening. So probably what he's gonna do is he steered that narrative, and now he's probably gonna put him in there with like 10 undefeated fighters instead.
I mean, kid is talented though, man. I like him. I just hope that they don't rush him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
don't rush him. Kid talented, man. Let him display his skills for a while. You know.
Yeah, he don't know if he's gonna be PBC or Mayweather Promotions yet.
Shit, that's still good though. Your first fight, you on a big card like that? Shit.
Facts. That's what I told him too. I was like, damn, bro. Sky's the limit for you.
Yeah, I gotta hit him up. I didn't know he was fighting on that card.
You already know I gotta break the news here.
Oh Lord.
You feel me? Yeah. He's psyched about it, so it's gonna be good for him, you know.
That's dope right there though.
I just don't know if he's gonna be in the TV portion though.
It don't matter where you at, you on there.
Yeah, but you know how like Mayweather and PBC they're like one. So it's like it would be smart to put him in the first TV bout. But hey,
I definitely think though he gonna be on the first TV bout. He might open up the show.
right. Be dope. It definitely be dope. Can't wait. Um and then I talked to Frank today and they're trying to figure out the negotiations with Shakur. That's another fight. That's a good fight.
How you think that fight play out?
I think it's gonna be more competitive than what people think, but eventually I think that Shakur gonna figure him out and start, picking them apart. What I like about Frank that people don't see is that he got a nice little tight guard for straight punches, but something was off on in the last fight. It was just off. The style of the opponent that he had, he needed to make him go backwards, and I think Frank's problem is pushing the gas forward. What Mexicans do good, Frank don't do good.
T Wells, appreciate the support. Salute Rize family. Spence coming for Bud. You already know what it is, T Wells. And we're gonna get this dub.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
All funny videos. I think it might be an upset Shakur versus Frank.
Nah,
No.
it's a little bit of a different level, man.
I like Frank, but he need a little bit more time, man.
Yeah.
Before he fights Shakur or before he fight Tank. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You take the first 10 fights, they were build-up fights. So now he what? 5 or 6-0?
Started amateur at 18.
No, he not. He not ready just yet.
Yeah.
Then again, Derek James is a hell of a coach. If he listening, he might do something.
Man, he can't fight for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't fight for him.
Will Frank's power play a part in that fight?
Yeah, see, Frank's power in his last fight, it was good, but he didn't got the confidence that like Tank got.
Exactly.
And then when you go and get the confidence and you got somebody as sharp as Shakur, he gonna take that confidence away from you.
Tank got a different mental, man. He coming in there with mean intentions on everything, even the ones that miss. Thank God they miss.
Tank is a
He
scientist
not going
too.
Stop trying. He gonna try. He waiting. He's setting your ass up. The Tank's setting you up every fucking moment. You might think he ain't. It's different with him, man. He trying to maim your ass in there. I'm serious, you know.
Tank trying to set you up with an uppercut that you don't see, or he gonna hit you right in the temple, and you just gonna just wake up somewhere.
Tank ain't playing. These guys, it's good to be, use your jab basic and be on your boxing shit, hit, not get hit, but all fighters not participating with that.
He said it. He said it one interview. He said, "Man, y'all think it's just about power. You got to pay attention where I'm placing these shots at."
Like, ain't nobody gonna box you because you want to be a boxer. Motherfuckers in this world trying to hurt your ass.
Even where he put that shot in Ryan, like you said, Coach, right? He hit him in the floating rib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you guys practice that shit.
Caught his ass, man. Shit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like with Tank, right? You know when they say slow sparring?
Yeah.
If he would fight a Shakur or a Haney, it might feel like a slow sparring to him, and then he just take it to you.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
And he could take a punch.
And he a freak for pain. A lot of these guys are not a freak for pain. They don't know how to channel that energy from the pain.
It's like a street fight, right? You get hit and you want to move. You see the guy that moves forward, and then you see the guy that moves backwards. A lot of these boxers, they will get hit in a street fight and they will take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Tank is not built like that. He said, "What? You touch me?" Danny Garcia is like that shit too. He didn't look like that with Spence, but he liked that.
Danny tough, man. He's
Yeah,
tough.
he liked that.
West Coast, East Coast fighters, man, they got a different mentality, man.
Right.
They bringing that shit from the heart if the game plan ain't working.
They was talking about Jamal Charlo versus Danny Jacobs. What you think about that?
That's a good fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I want to see. Hold up. Keith C, appreciate the support. Tank versus Core, the best fight at 135. Tank by knockout. I couldn't agree more, champ.
That's the fight everybody want to see.
Yo, Coach, I said that shit to Coach Dirk yesterday. He was like, nah, he could take the punch. I was like, I don't know, Coach. I don't know that he could take a punch from whoever he took a punch from. I'm talking about a Tank punch.
I'm gonna tell you, when you in the gym sparring, you can be sparring with a bigger person. The bigger person is not gonna go hard as he possibly can because he's working with you.
Mm-hmm.
With 16-ounce gloves and the head the shit is different, man. With them 8s on and the person not working with you. I don't care if you're in there sparring a super middleweight, he's gonna work with you. So them posting them videos don't mean shit if you know what you're looking at. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what
I'm just talking about boxing period. Posting videos, I work with him. Yeah, no, he's working with you. And then in that fight, the motherfucker's not working with you. And you don't have a headgear on. You got 8-ounce gloves on. It's different.
It's like if Ugas like knocked out Shakur in the sparring, everybody would have looked at Ugas like, okay, you just knocked out a 135 pounder.
Exactly. I seen when Porter was fighting, I seen him work with smaller guys in the gym. And they bragging, I work not Shakur, Porter. Yeah, I work with Porter. He fight 147. But then you go look at Porter fight when he letting his fucking hands go when he on your ass. He don't do that in the sparring session.
Hey, since you brought it up, right? It's one spawn that I would love to see. That's that Tank versus Porter.
Me too.
Since
Me
you brought it up, that's
too.
the one I want to see. That's the one I'm most interested in.
Me too. There's no clips of that shit at all.
I'm
Okay.
sure it's clips.
No, ain't no clips of that.
Cause I seen Porter work with Haney, and he was working his. He was so working so slow. He didn't even fucking play any offense. Like he just played defense the whole time.
Right. That's
But
part.
I know that Tank sparring, that shit had to be back and forth.
Listen, I know that spawn was something when they said he shouldn't have sparred Tank 2 weeks before the fight.
He said he was the sharpest fighter I ever seen.
And
I
keep in
think he
mind,
said that shit after.
look, he sparred the other ones. Porter sparred the other ones. Now when he sparred Tank, he said he was the sharpest.
You know what's crazy though, Kenny? He said that shit. He said he didn't say he's the sharpest person I ever been in the ring with. He didn't say sparring. He said ring with. And what was crazy is that was after the Terrence Crawford fight.
Wow.
I think Tank got some of the best feet in the business.
Super quick and small. Small steps. Super small steps. Super quick.
And explosive, man.
Correct.
I even when he be shadow boxing, like I be watching his feet and shit. Like he got some of the best feet in the business.
Mm-hmm. You
And
know
don't
what you watching. You know what you watching, senior.
Man,
You know what you watching.
listen.
You watching the best in the business, boy.
Hey.
You know what you watching.
I tell anybody if they think Tank power is exaggerated, go around to different gyms, put on a bodysuit, let other fighters work the body, and then go to Tank and let him work the body. Compare his strength to the bigger guys that work the body. You don't believe that shit, man. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think a motherfucker that little should be that powerful though.
Nah, but you know what I noticed when I seen Tank at 126, he was one of the fastest fighters I ever seen in this in this generation, like one of the fastest fighters. So he didn't move up that many weight classes to really slow down.
Exactly.
He's just a lot more selective, and I think when you grow more on to the higher weight classes, you start to get more selective. It's only natural.
I heard him say he only averaged 30, 40 punches a round. You got guys doing 65, 70 punches a round, and they scared to fight him.
Yeah, but out of them 30 to 40,
Hell yeah, he accurate as shit.
he said I'm the most accurate too.
And you gonna fight somebody different. Whoever you in front of, you gonna fight different. So if he ain't feeling those punches and he don't feel like it's a threat, he's definitely gonna throw a lot more.
And then, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta correct that. Tank can feel your goddamn punches. It ain't no. He can feel your punches. He not gonna retreat. If he retreating to set you up, but he ain't gonna change his game plan. He's still gonna get you. He's still gonna get you. Listen, he was sparring a big guy one time. We was in Vegas, and he hit Tank. Tank said, "You juicing." Tank said, "You juicing. I can tell by your punches, you juicing." But not one time Tank said, "I ain't sparring him." Tank said, let's go." But when Tank got done with him, Tank beat the juice. You know, he got different mental, man. Different mental.
Hey, Mill City, can you tell when a boxer's juicing from their punches? You, not. I'm saying not in general. Can you tell?
I don't even know if I ever been in there with somebody like that, and I couldn't tell now. I couldn't tell. The only thing that I could say is if you getting older and you're performing better, I think that's something to look at. But I don't personally know. I don't.
No, Yeah, you're right. You get older, performing better.
Like, why are you faster? Like, why are you stronger? Why you got more knockouts when you're going into higher weight classes, but your knockouts are going higher? It's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want to say nothing about the
No,
snack
this is not.
program and all that shit.
I just was asking in general because you know what I mean. Like I just was
Yeah, because a
listen.
lot of people talk about like so many things about the snack program and Victor Conti and what he do and shit. I don't know.
Listen. One thing that we both know about life: if it's a will, it's a way. You know what I mean? They gonna find a loophole and all this. So I don't get into all that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I just be hearing like little stuff or whatever. And I just was asking you, like your opinion. Like, I know you was a boxer. Can you tell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. When they say this is the most dirtiest sport, it is. So just always keep that
Look
in mind.
what's ran by though. So of course.
Exactly. It started with the mob, and so
So, look. I mean, that's all you gotta do. Look at who is ran by, and then you know what I mean. Like in a basketball game, I got to get at least two players. In a football game, I got to get the. You know what I mean. I got to get the. In boxing, I only got to get the one. So of course that's gonna be the dirtiest sport. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? With everything gonna go on inside of that because it's already played on a dirty turf.
exactly. So you gotta be prepared for anything really. At the end of the day, you gotta be the 100%. It happens to be in this fight game. You could go in there most of the time not 100%, but this is what you sign up for, and this is what happened with Errol Spence. He probably felt he wasn't himself the week of, but you signing up for something like this, he don't have a give up button.
Yeah. You know, we seen that every time he got knocked down.
The dude don't take tune-ups.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? When it's different when you're on that canvas and you gotta make a decision. He didn't even make no decision. He got the fuck back up ASAP. You know what I mean? No, it wasn't even no option, no question. And if he probably would have got knocked down again, if he had a chance, he would have got right back up because he was still trying to fight.
But there's a lot of amateur stuff I see in Spence too. Like, first of all, when you get knocked down, you should want to get on your knees, then get up. He got knocked down on that knockdown. He went from his ass to his feet and up. You know that you could just go fall right
Yeah,
forward
yeah,
and look stupid, and then what happens? You're gonna be flopping all over the place, and the ref is gonna call it out. Why
yeah.
you think when you get knocked down, they tell you to take a couple seconds to relax on the ground first, breathe, and then go back up? That's a lot of irresponsible stuff that I don't think that they have worked on in their camp.
That was his first time getting knocked down in a fight.
Yeah, well, for instance, Kenny, this is something that you guys got to hear too, right? Because I'm sure you guys been
No,
through it.
I'm the real deal, Edge. We gotta talk about it.
But
It's
it's
cool.
like Tank's never been down, right? If
Right.
he ever gets down, how do you prepare for the first time if it ever happens?
Oh,
Look at Spence. He went down. I was telling Senior, the knockdown, he went from his ass to his heels to his balls of his feet, and he stood up. First time he ever went down. He could have went freaking right forward down. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, the way he's getting up. Take
Yeah.
your time.
come on, so tricks.
Take your time, man. You gotta prepare for the absolute worst. So when it
I
comes,
mean, it's the cockiness of a fighter, proving that they okay. So sometimes they jump up fast,
facts.
you know. So instead of taking into account a few seconds,
Hmm.
they're standing up. But it's just the heart of a fighter.
But veterans,
The
they deal
cock,
with it a
yeah,
different way.
yeah,
Like look at. Do you remember when Jason Rosario scored the knockout of the year? He got
yeah.
knocked down.
A couple years
He
ago,
Yeah, he stayed on the ground. He made the other opponent act cocky. He ran into some shit right
yeah,
after that.
yeah,
That's veteran shit right there.
yeah, yeah. That was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, so
But gotta cross that bridge when we get to it.
yeah, or just
Hopefully,
prepare for it.
hopefully not
Always.
go there.
Some people do the weirdest shit. Like some people this is the weirdest shit. I don't even agree on it, right? But you spin around real fast and act like you dizzy, like if you're getting knocked out. Like I don't do that shit. I never tried that shit, but I've seen people do that shit just to prepare for how you should react when you get knocked down.
Boxing Fanatics, appreciate the support. What's good, fellas? Coach Kenny, big up. Be more from New York. Appreciate the love, champ. There was one more fight I was going to ask you about. What you think about T.O. versus Tank, Mill City?
I think that's the best. That's the most entertaining fight you can make in boxing right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you think
I
about
think
that fight, Coach? Can't hear you. You gotta go out and come back in. You must have just got a phone call. You gotta go out and come back in.
and the reason why I say that is because I know that Shakur got a style of saying, I can outbox you and I believe in my skill. Tio and Ten got a certain thing of like, I can knock you out, and I don't give a damn what you got to bring to the table. And gearing up to the fight, I feel like that's what it is. Like you seen that with Tank and Ryan. Ryan was like, he knows what type of opposition he was in coming into that fight, but he knows that Tank is nobody to play with. And I feel like Tio don't give a damn about that.
Okay,
And I
y'all.
think that Shakur does care about that shit.
What you say, Coach?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all was saying something about T.O. fight.
T.O. versus Tank.
That's a good fight. Tanker stop him.
I agree with that. But I also
Not
feel like
necessarily from a punch, but he got so much scar tissue, man. This shit Tank he get cut last few fights so easy. Tank gonna split his shit, man.
yeah, when you hit that hard and you have bad
Yeah,
confidence like that, it's gonna
Tank gonna split his shit, man. And Tank got them punches where as though one shot, your shit just be leaking, man. Several times Tank fought, just and the guys don't be swallowed up or nothing. Just the shot just have you leaking.
nah,
You
he
know
be
what I'm
breaking a lot of noses too. He breaks a lot
saying?
of bones. So
Yeah.
but I say, Coach, gearing up the gear up to the fight, the talking, the shit talking, the respect level. I think that he got that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like also he got a Latin community that supports him differently versus like you guys said before, with the Eastside Cruz and the Tank fight. Like it's gonna do numbers. I think
Yeah.
that does numbers because of that too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And they're explosive, they're entertaining. There's no I'ma outbox the shit out you and yeah, they could do that. They both could do that because you seen that Tio did that with Josh Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
But these dudes punch with bad intentions as well. And we can't say that about Shakur.
Right, right. Hmm.
So that's why.
But I
That
don't want to see Tank fight T.O. at 140 instead. I feel like somebody trying to lure Tank up to 40. No, I'm telling Tank stay right there as long as you can make 35. You got unfinished business there. They trying to ease Tank up so they can, avoid some shit. No, stay down to 35.
Yeah. You work on your career. You
Exactly.
keep making as much money as you can make at 135. And when you have
I'm
trouble,
finished
yeah.
to the fans, the man ain't nothing left but them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, go up to 140. They trying to lure him away before he finishes business down there. Shit crazy, man.
And that's another reason why I think that's the biggest fight in boxing, because I know it's going to be down the road. Versus I see that a Shakur Stevenson fight would be closer to be made,
Exactly.
So now you talking about somebody taking an L, Shakur or Tank, TR already went that route already. You know what I'm saying? I revenged it, showed everybody. That's the biggest fight for me when it comes to Tank.
It might be a fucking draw. Who knows?
Trilogy, rematch, you never know.
Be a draw. Nobody knows. Shit. Gotta get in there to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get in there to find out, man.
Give me the fight. Give me the fight.
Shit crazy, man.
Cause I think Teal beats Haney.
Big Boy said, Coach
I
Kenny,
don't
please
know,
tell
man.
folks that Shakur said, Tank said Shakur last.
Yo, Kenny, Teal takes away Devin's jab. What he got next?
Say it again.
Teal takes away Devin's jab. What he got next? Long night, right?
Yeah, it'll be a long night. But the horse jockey out hustled him, man.
Yeah, you right. You right. I think he fought the wrong fight.
He beat Lomachenko, but that was a struggle,
Not as much as a struggle as Haney, though.
Haney got more energy, man. Just as fact, I don't know how Haney take it on the chin from him, though.
That's what I'm saying. Where your energy at when you get touched?
Right.
Because you seen Linares, he touched him. His energy was all around the ropes.
You think T.O. can hit harder than Linares?
Hell yeah. Linares told me himself.
Damn.
Linares fought Haney. He said T.O. stops him.
Damn.
Yeah. They sparred in Miami like a few weeks ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I think it depends on what T.O. come to the ring still, though.
Yeah. This shit is crazy, man.
Like Bill, when T.O. sparred Haney, Bill had to stop the sparring.
When T.O. sparred Haney, Bill stopped the sparring.
Yeah.
He was too rough.
He was throwing too much shit, and
For real?
Haney was like curled up in a ball.
Hell no. For real?
Yeah, and then Bill hopped into the ring, and then freaking Tio's dad went crazy. He's like, "No, come on, cut the shit. We're supposed to be doing more rounds and this and that."
Damn.
Yeah, I think that was the same day that Coach Kane snuffed Tio Senior that day.
Dang, you just dropped a bomb on me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, these are all messages. These are everything that Senior's telling me, and the same thing that Tio told me.
Right.
And then when I told Bill this, he said, "Oh, that was a long time ago, this and that." I was like, "Yeah, it's a long time ago, but this dude got bigger and stronger."
That thought will always be there when you climb in the ring with his ass,
Yeah, that PTSD.
See, the problem is when you get that type of pressure and you start to look down at the ring and you're basically defenseless. That's the problem. That's the same problem that we seen Errol Spence have with Terrence Crawford. He was looking down in the ring a few times, defenseless.
Damn, Platinum, I forgot to text you today. Did you take care of that for me today? Damn.
That's basically saying, praying to God, saying, "Get me out of here."
Or you might see a fighter looking up at the fucking clock, like how much time left in this fucking round.
Right.
I hate when I see a fighter do that, man.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Looking
trying to
for the
survive.
clock. Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened, and I feel like that's why. Regis feels like he could do that, but Regis don't got the punch volume to do that shit.
He don't have the aggression, man.
Yeah, he don't got the aggression. Like I said, I think Tio beats Regis. I think the one that gives him problems is Subriel Matias, but he got a nice footwork to give him problems. But then what happens when Matias gets his hands on you? And then Richardson Hitchens, man. Richardson Hitchens is a problem.
Yeah, he don't have that much pop, but he's just his jab, man.
Super. And he's long, like pause, but he could box, man. He a good fighter.
Yeah,
Be free, appreciate the support. Mill City, your guy got whooped by Bozo. You can't avenge your loss versus another man. Tio need to beat Bozo to avenge his loss. Cut it out, champ.
Who's Bozo?
Cambosis.
Oh, Cambosis. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say that when any fighter don't got their mental 100, they're not gonna be themselves. So he wasn't all aside on just the whatever happened with the lung condition and all that. I don't really care about that. I think that he fought the wrong fight. Period.
What's going on, Thomas Hill? You out there working hard, man. God damn, you need some paper towels in the new shirt.
I guess 105 degrees out here. It ain't no joke. I'm waiting for them to load this. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to load this truck up, man, all the way. So I can go. But hey, salute Coach Kenny. Salute to my man Mill City Boxing, and salute to you, Senior Kyle, Mr. All Access, man. I have a question for both of you. You say what?
Mill City, what's up? He don't get no salute. He just get a what's up. It's like, no, what's happening?
What's happening, Mill City? Hey, but I thought that Mill City touched on something that was pretty damn like correct, and a lot of times not often put in practice. When you do get knocked down, I see a lot of people, because that's what happened with Zab Judah as well too. When he fought Katsuzu, he got up way too fast, and his equilibrium wasn't there, and it just looked bad. I thought he could have went on and continued with the fight, but you do need to brace yourself a lot more, compose yourself, let yourself get together, and then get up. That being said, also, I mean, because that's what, even though it was a long count. Go ahead.
A lot of times fighters are cocky, and what they're saying to themselves, they want to prove to the always, it ain't hurt. I'm good. I'm all right. So they jump up fast.
He's a flash knockdown.
Yeah. When they get up, they realize their equilibrium is shit. I'm like, oh shit, everything is slow motion now, So it's just the kind of fighter, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's good, like said, to go over stuff like that, because you can prep them for it in case that does happen. Because I remember when Tyson knocked down Buster Douglas, even though it was a hell of a long count, he definitely took his time to get him. And he got himself composed when he got back up. Likewise, also, what was the other? One more thing I wanted to ask. I'm sorry, I forgot what it was. Man, I might just have to put it in the chat because I forgot right now. But I wanted to get both you and Mill City's opinion on it, because you guys both been in the ring before. Dang, I forgot. So I'm gonna go on and get back, and then I'll just hit you in the chat with that. Then
I appreciate it.
If I can get it back right now.
Appreciate you for chopping it up.
Just keep kicking my tail right now.
Yeah, we see.
Always, bro. It's nothing but much love, man.
Always.
Yeah, it's 105, bro. It's freaking nighttime damn near. It's 105.
I
That's
had a
crazy.
mentality that it's only
But
75
yeah,
degrees.
I like the heat.
huh?
You
I said
gotta
I
have
like
a
the heat.
mentality that it's only 75 degrees.
Oh, it don't like bother me because I spent some time out in Iowa. That stuff right there. Whew, that damn mist in the air and all that humidity. Felt
That's
like
what
I was
from
iron.
Iowa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, born and raised. That's where he grew up at. That's where he learned the
Oh, that's
Puerto
what's
Rican
up.
Jerry girl.
But so well, all right then, man. I'll put it in the chat though if I can remember it, man.
I
I'm just
appreciate
trying to
it.
hurry up and get up out of here.
All right.
Salute to everybody though. Blessings to the people in the chat as well too.
I appreciate you.
What's that noise? Hey, Mill City, you got a cat? The hell is that noise?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
My girl loves pets, man.
I do too. I know. I thought I heard. I'm sitting here looking out the back door like
I already got food, bro.
Yeah, we got 2 dogs and a cat.
I thought I heard a cat out back. I'm looking and shit like.
Kind of dogs you got?
No pits. I want one though. We got labs.
They're
What
not labs.
kind?
They're not labs.
They're not labs.
Mm-mm.
What they are then?
They're purebred Vizslas.
You heard that?
What they beagles mixed with something?
No, they're Vizslas.
Vizslas.
What the hell is that?
Look it up.
Damn. Damn.
You heard her? Yeah.
Damn.
Beastless.
I ain't never. Man, they laugh.
I got a
They
friend
look
that
like a
just had some Rockwell pups.
What? Come on, Link.
Yeah, my brother got a Roddy. I love Roddies. Roddies and pit bulls. I love those 2 dogs.
Yeah.
What?
I like American Bulldogs too.
Yeah, the dogs we got, they're like for hunting.
Yeah. Like Junior, Senior, you got a chocolate lab, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want a chocolate lab.
Y'all living in the city with bird dogs and shit. What the hell?
You just got my girl wanting a chocolate lab now. See what you guys just did?
Hey, find one and breed with Senior.
Can you pick a shoulder?
I told you they made me clip my dog when he ran away that time.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Bruh.
Damn. Well, he got a tranny now.
Yo, you said that.
His dog is a tranny.
Yo. You heard that, babe?
What?
He said his dog was a tranny.
Say that.
He said that, Coach Kenny.
Coach Kenny said that?
Yeah.
Yo, he wildin'.
He be wildin'.
He really said that shit.
Yeah, he be wildin'. Baltimore's finest.
A lot of dogs would get adopted if they wasn't clipped, you know? They wasn't spaded or neutered, man.
Yeah.
I don't want no dog walking around on his fucking tippy toes.
Oh no.
Yeah. He don't rock around on his tippy toe, man.
Once they get clipped, their back legs, they be walking on their tippy toes. Hell yeah.
I tell you, he ain't ran away since though. I tell you that.
No. Seriously? I'm going to shower.
He got his dog. His dog got heels. He got heels in the house.
Man, I ain't fooling with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up. Appreciate you, Mill City, for coming through with the Puerto Rican wet Jerry Carroll. Appreciate you, Coach Kenny. Man, another good show, man. Had a good time chopping it up with y'all, man. We won't get out of here closing arguments.
Love over hate. I was just joking. I don't want y'all protesters coming at me. I'm a fucking comedian.
I'm ready to start the protest. You know, the Doug people don't play.
I'll cuss all their asses out.
That's a good save right there, Coach. That's a good save right there.
Cuss all their asses out. I joke all day.
You already know, man. God bless, and on to the next, man.
Yes, man. Sir. Peace.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, man. We see y'all tomorrow, man.
Peace
right
out.
back at y'all with another one.